keeping the interior of your car clean at the repair shop. Hey guys, so before I go on this long-winded rant, I would like for you to like, share, and subscribe. I'm saying this now so that I don't have to worry about dealing with it later. I would appreciate a few more subscribers because I feel like our channel growth has plateaued a little bit. I don't know why this is, but if you like watching this channel and you've gotten some decent information out of it, the least you can do is hit the subscribe button. Before I jump into this video, I'd also like to encourage you guys to attend Legends of the Autobahn East. And if you're looking for something great to do at the end of 2021, you can join me and some of my other Mercedes Benz aficionados who have gone through the work and the sweat and everything of resurrecting classic Mercedes, and spend a week with us at MB Freude, or Mercedes Freude, which is sponsored by the Mercedes Benz Club of America. This event is going to be held in Hilton Head, South Carolina, November 2nd through 6th. And we'd love to see you guys there. I'm going to be there. I'm even staying at the event hotel. And I bought a 1985 300 TD to take there as well. And guess what? If you guys want to actually spend hours and hours asking me about things that go wrong in your classic Mercedes, I might even have the time to answer you because I'll be on vacation. Right? So I'll see you guys at MB Freude. You can find out more at mbca.org, and there will be a big banner on the site directing you there. So thank you guys, and for those of you that are attending, I can't wait. Okay, now we're going to talk about the interiors of cars and why they get dirty at automotive repair shops. Oftentimes I will get this complaint from customers where they go, "Oh, I can't believe you got a smudge on my seat," or "My steering wheel's not as clean as it used to be," or "Hey, my door panel looks a little dark." Well, sorry, first of all, we apologize for this, but all we're doing is transferring dirt on the car that is underneath the car, around the car, in the wheel wells, on the brakes, suspension, engine, transmission, rear axle, drive shaft, heck, even the insides of the doors, into the interior of the car. So, you know, this is a pet peeve of mine because keeping cars clean is very hard. I actually pay one of my employees $15 an hour to make sure that every car is as clean as possible before it goes home. But if I tell the customer this, your expectations have to be curbed, because if you're going to bring us a car that has a dirty engine and transmission and is dirty underneath, heck, an engine that is a car that is grease or dirt anywhere, you're asking for trouble. Now, does this mean that there are some cars that come here that are not dirty? Why, yes, there are. Actually, our Kinji Benz that we've been working on, this guy actually kept his car really clean. I'm not saying it's totally dirtless, but we've had such a great time working on this car because there's no real dirt buildup anywhere. Admittedly, we found a little bit on the rear axle, but a removal, disassembly, and rebuild of the rear axle solved that problem. Now, I'm not saying this to antagonize anybody. I'm just saying that a lot of the time I think mechanics get browbeat by their customers a lot because their customers think, "Oh, because my interior is clean, if I have my car serviced, there's no reason it should get dirty if the mechanics are changing gloves every 20 minutes and scrubbing their hands and using Brillo pads and all of that good stuff." And yes, we do, again, try to keep people's cars clean by doing things like removing floor mats and covering seats and steering wheels. But the thing I have to say is, my point is, if you're going to be extremely anal retentive about your interior and its level of cleanliness, it has to apply to the entire car. Everything from the oil pan to the valve cover to the air filter to the area around the brakes has to be spotlessly clean. Spotlessly, even if you have to sit there with a toothbrush. Because oftentimes we get blamed for dirt that we did not put on a car. We just moved it a little bit into the interior because we were trying to fix something that had been neglected for years and years and years and years and years. So who am I making this video for? I wonder. Well, actually I'm making it for other mechanics so that when people browbeat them, they will have a recourse to deal with. But I'm also doing it because I think that it's a good idea to encourage people to keep their cars cleaner. I know that at one unique case, I had a couple complain to me because they felt that I was getting greasy fingerprints on their steering wheel. Well, it turned out that in this particular case, the person who owned the car liked to frequent certain restaurants where handheld greasy foods are served. And part of the problem with their wheel was that it was already kind of gross to begin with from eating and driving. Maybe one of the reasons why we shouldn't eat fast food. But I'm just saying that we as mechanics often get blamed for any little piece of dirt that shows up in a car. Now, it doesn't mean I don't like working on nice cars. Again, I go through great pains to keep the cars clean, but it's easier. You will have a cleaner car if the whole car is clean and not just certain parts. And those parts of the car matter. And I think this is where I'm going to end this video. If you want to try a great tip for keeping your car clean, try dry ice blasting. This coupled with some elbow grease will usually have a pretty great result. In the meantime, enjoy working on your own Mercedes so you can see just how greasy the under parts of your car are and how hard it is sometimes to clean it off. People often tell me, "How do you keep your hands clean, Pierre?" And I respond, there's nothing like a Brillo pad, a Scotch-Brite pad, a coarse bristle nail brush, pumice soap, hours of scrubbing in the shower, and usually a file to get the other really dirty parts off. Doesn't hurt much at all. I'll see you guys next time.